Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful for you being here. Thank you for tuning into my video. I'm going to be doing my makeup. I'm going to be putting a wig on. Oh no, I am a makeup artist, so like you kind of want to tune in. You know, pretty much an expert, so if you really want the tips on the face, you should tune in. Wig I'm gonna put on, She T. If you want the wigs, you may want to tune in to her. The custom unit fit for my head, baby. This ain't for nobody but me. And I'm all about supporting the girls and their businesses, especially when they do amazing work. It's a 5x5 closure, and the rest is just like the tracks sewn on. The glueless unit, by the way, I don't know if I said that. So you put the band on, and then you just slap the wig on. Like, I'm not a wig expert, okay? So I only know what I know when it comes to the wigs and things, and it gives you a whole new personality, and I love that. This is the unit. Like, she's real full. I believe I got 3 bundles and then the closure, so she's like real full. I'm going to curl my hair, do my hair first, clip her back, then we're gonna get into the face. Should we sage the space to welcome everyone in and like get rid of the negativity that we may be holding on to? I think we should. Say that I can just move any negative energy, any vibes that don't align. This is one of my spiritual practices that I like to do. This is a little bit for you. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna speed through this really quick. And I love this hair because it holds a curl. So y'all, if I were to let it lace down, this is what I would use. You can get it from any beauty supply, okay? Any beauty supply. And I would just spray, lay it down, put some powder on her, and it's time to get into the face. I haven't done any skincare at all. I'm gonna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Magic Night Cream. I hear nothing but good things about Miss Tilbury. Ooh, she feels good. It has fragrance in it though. Primer, we're going to be using the Hourglass Vanish. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can really get into the face. But I'm using the Ulta Brow Pencil in Espresso, by the way. And I'm just realizing that my time is precious and that I can't allow everyone in my space all the time. Time needs to be spent on me. I'm young. Like, these are my malleable years where like I can really recreate myself, where I'm really like becoming who I want to become, and like not living life on autopilot and just, you know, being the person that like I was brought up to be, or just being like the environment I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Like, really me choosing who I want to be and not just living life on default. Changing who you are, changing your habits, that crap is not easy, especially when you're used to doing something. Like, when you're used to being a certain kind of way, giving up is really the part that really matters. If it was easy, everybody would freaking do it. And you have to know that it's going to be challenging sometimes. At this stage in my life, I want to like go all in with it. And it's just one decision away. You're one decision away, one phone call away, one step away from where you say you want to be. I feel like a lot of times we off put things. It's like, it's not that far away, girl. Like if you really settle down, if you really focus, if you really like follow the routine that you say that you want to do, it will happen for you. And that's why I'm like, fast time is going. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to waste. Like, we don't have time to be playing around. Like, especially if you want to get somewhere in a short amount of time, that requires a lot of discipline. That requires you saying no to a lot of shit, and you understanding that you saying no is for you. It's not about the other person. It's you choosing you. Like, this is the season of me choosing me, and I don't care. Like, either you respect that or you get up on my way, because I know what's best for me. I know what I got planned. And it's like, tired of just sitting by the wayside and just like I'm in this comfortable state right now, and I've been in this comfortable state, and it's like, Haley, I keep saying Haley, I keep saying her name, but I just want more now. Like, I really want more, and I know that it's going to take a lot of discipline for me to do that, and a lot of, you know, cutting a lot of stuff out. I'm telling you what I'm using. I'm just rambling. Anastasia bronzer and mahogany on my lid, and I use the Laura Mercier powder and honey to set my lid. And for concealer, I didn't even tell you, I just doing my face. And for the concealers I use the Lancome Teint Idole All Over Concealer in 520 and the Maple Concealer from Born This Way. Yeah, just, I'm taking care of me. And it's like, I've also, and the thing about wanting, I just feel like I need to save everybody. Like, I'm responsible for like the people around me, and it's like, Haley, you ain't responsible for nobody but yourself. You can't save nobody until you save yourself, baby. You can't be everything for everybody. You can only be everything for yourself, okay? And that's what I'm learning. And just taking a step back and like stop creating these just false limitations on myself, and these false, like, everything's fake. Like, all of this stuff that I feel like I have to do or I have to be, or it's fake. Like, I can do whatever I want. Like, I have the freedom to choose what I do, what I don't do, like where I go, who I talk to, what I listen to. Like, I get to create my life. I am my avatar, my Sims character, like, literally. So it's like, once you create your brand, what does your brand do? Like, what's your brand? like if you're vegetarian and vegetarian is your brand, you don't eat meat. Like, if somebody asks you, do you want a steak? Like, that's not my brand. I'm about to start saying that. Like, that's what I've been saying. Like, it's just not my brand. So you just gotta love yourself enough to do you. Like, I'm gonna do me to the end, and I'm gonna do me, period. It's holding you back from your dream life. Nothing is holding you back but you. Know that you have the power to create whatever it is that you want. That every single day you wake up, that you have the chance to start anew. Me, I'm just being so aware of what I'm thinking, like what I am focusing on, what I am allowing my brain and mind to really simmer on. And it's just like, if this don't serve you, like, you gotta cut that thought off. Like, if the thought is limiting you, you have to shut that shit down immediately. Like, and for me, it means I gotta talk to myself, because I be trying to, like, I be fighting battles in my mind, like, because I spend a lot of time alone, especially in my house. So it's just like, I'll feel like I'm talking to myself, but it's like, no, this is all going on in your head. So sometimes I just have to say, like, stop. Why are you even thinking that? Like, you making that shit up. Like, these thoughts, these limiting beliefs, this fearfulness, you're making it up. Let it go. Like, it happens, you know, you depending on your environment and the things you listen to, and, you know, just people around you, just everything will just kind of mold what's kind of in your head. Be randomly thinking about shit or like holding on to shit, and then shit will be in my brain. It's just like, girl, why? Like, that got nothing to do with you. Why are you even thinking about that? But it's because you've been around it, and stick to you when you don't even realize it. Like, how songs get stuck in your head, like, it's the same thing. Like, everything that's around you, like, shit will stick with you. Try not to even really listen to music for real, because things that the people are putting out these days, it's nothing my brand. Like, rap trap is not my brand, except for when I'm in the gym and I need a good little pump. But like on a day-to-day basis, I'm not really listening to music. Like if we're writing in silence or we're listening to a podcast, like that's my brand. How important it is to watch what you put into your body, watch what you feed yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, because it affects you. Everything matters. Like all the small details matter. All the small details make you you, and they freaking matter. So the Makeup by Mario, by the way, I think I already said that. This is in the shade 230. I'm a little bit more chocolate. I'm only gonna focus this on the center parts of my face. Women, I'm assuming a lot of you are women that are listening. So it's like for us, I feel like since I started like cycle syncing and really like paying attention to my body and like how I feel and my emotions and hormones and things, cycle syncing and knowing where I'm at, knowing where my body is at, like, and how I'm feeling, like it really made a sense of control. Because beforehand, like, you know, when I would get down or I would feel sad or I would be snappy or I would get irritated or I would have these cravings, like I would just be like kind of going with the flow. But now that I know, like, no, this is like your cycle, like, you know, your body's doing things, like you're producing progesterone, your testosterone levels are up. That's why you're feeling like, you know, you want to get out and you want to do more, you want to be social, it's because like your body's doing some stuff, and that really like helps you. That's been helping me. I've been feeling like in control. I've been feeling like I know what's going on with my body, and I know when to like step back. I know when to be social, when to agree to like social events, when to do certain stuff, when to do certain exercises. Like it's very beneficial to me just like paying attention to myself. Face concealer in Sable. I'm using the cream contour, but it's like been life freaking changing. I'm all about self-help, babes. I'm all about like helping yourself, being your best self. And it's like that, a lot of us women, like we don't, all we know is like, okay, we get our period once a month, blah, blah, blah. But it's like that's not it. Like there's 4 phases of your cycle besides your menstrual. Like there's 3 other phases, and they all matter. So it's awareness. It's all it's about. Like it's literally all this is about. Decided that because I've been so anti-men, and not really anti-men because I love me a beautiful man. Now don't get me wrong, I love me a beautiful man. It's not a thing that I really like focus on because of how hard I want to go in my life, and how like for me, knowing like how I am when it comes to like men and like how I like to be. Well, my love languages are, well, I'm very spread out across the love languages. That's why like everybody loves me, and like I can just like mold to kind of anybody. But my love languages are quality time, acts of service, physical touch. So it's like I can be very like, you want to talk all the time. It's just like, Haley, don't set yourself up for that, because I haven't conquered balancing just me. So it's like you trying to add another being to your plate, that'll be a lot. I've just been trying to prepare myself for another person to be in my space, because I do, you know, want a companion these days, and I want to be open to receive it. I don't want to be so like hardcore rude mean girl. Like I'm getting into my femininity and being soft and all of that. Like also knowing what I want and not settling for anything. Like I won't do that. That's not my brand, because it's like I'm too valuable. I am worthy of all that I desire. Like I ain't gotta settle for nothing. I am a catch. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had a client that I did not know about. I want to clean up this contour for sure. I'm putting some of this NARS Light Reflecting in Namibia to kind of warm up this foundation, because she's not giving my tan color. I don't even know where we were, what we were even freaking talking about. So I've also decided to try these dang on dating apps, baby. And when I tell you, it's trash, like low ass quality. And then they want to tell you got all these matches, but they want you to pay to see who liked your stuff. Like I'm not giving y'all no damn money for this. Like especially because I know it's not giving like quality people. Like I just already, like I see what y'all trying to give me, and it's not giving quality. It's Bumble, and then I'm on Hinge, but Hinge is like a bunch of young ass little kids. I'm not looking for that. What I really want to be on is Raya, like Raya. I just need to like step up my game a little bit and like, you know, get a friend that's already on there, and then like I'll really be like in the door. But as for right now, it's like it's not looking too hot. So what I have to do is what I've always wanted to do, is just start going places and like looking really, really, really cute. Like it's just that's just the plan. A little bit I was like in this like, ooh, you know, and to just like swoop in and like rescue me and take care of me, and I ain't really gotta do nothing, and like he can just kind of like invest in me, blah blah, which would still be nice. But I don't want to be in a position where a man has that much like over me, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to have my own, and like me having a man is just a plus. Like, no, you don't need nobody to come rescue you and do all this. I'm using my Laura Mercier powder. What you need is to boss up. Like that's it. Like that's what I'm realizing. Like, girl, all you need is to like make more money. Like just make more money. Like it's not hard, just make more money. I'm putting a lot of things in place so I can like make some passive income, and then just like step my game up as a woman, like, and really like be on this journey to financial freedom, because I have no excuse. Like I have freedom of my time. Like I'm able to get up when I want to go to sleep when I want to work when I want to. Like this entrepreneur life is just like very free flowing for me, and it's like use this time wisely, because you know things happen, and like, you know, just life will just happen, and I just want to like make sure I'm using my time wisely, make sure I'm setting myself up for the long haul, because like I say, I don't want to work forever. Manual labor is just not my thing, you know. I don't want to have to do a face if I don't want to. I don't want to have to like, I don't want that to be my livelihood. Like there's no way you physically having to trade your time for money, there's no way that creates wealth. So I'm gonna like start putting some stuff in order, in line, and like set yourself up. Like now it's time for me to like really branch off and like meet people and connect with people that's doing things that I want to do, that have like that are making the kind of money that I want to make. And you know, it's time for me to get a mentor now. Like it's time for me to like start listening to somebody that's like really doing it, like that's doing what I want to do. And it's just time for me to really invest in myself in that way, you know what I'm saying? Like out here, there's people out here that are offering courses, mentorships, that are offering information. You just got to be really ready to come off that coin, and I'm ready to come off that coin to make a profit off of it. Like I'm going to make a profit off of my investment, so why not spend that money? Like I'm not scared to spend no money. I'm not scared. If it's gonna give me where I need to go, what you need from me, here you go. And I take some work. I know it's gonna take some time, so that's why I'm like, if I start now, if I put in the energy now, you know, by the time 2 years from now, I better be paid. I better be racking in $1 million in sales. You know what I'm saying? I better be like having 4 or 5 streams of income, like not having really depend on one, and just knowing money coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know, like that's why I've let go of stressing. Let me get back to my face. And, oh, I didn't put in any freaking. It's too late. Is it too late? It's been my stuff. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can just put it lower on my face. The Rare Beauty and Happy. But yeah, I've just learned to stop stressing about any, like I don't want to stress about anything. Like money is coming to me. Like I know that wealth is in my future. Like financial freedom's in my future. Like traveling the world, that's in my future. Like that's in my future. Like I'm not stressing about anything, about bills, about money, about anything, because I know it always works out. The way it's going to be made, because one of my affirmations is that miracles happen for me. Like it don't have to make sense to anybody. I know that it's gonna work out because I am the chosen one, okay? I have no choice but to win. And that's just how I see my life, and that's just how it pans out, because that's what I believe. New favorite, I think I love Dior, because like the branding, are you serious? Get into that. Like if I came out with a blush, I would definitely pop off on this. Like I'm taking this from you guys, because yeah, knowing that I'm blessed and highly favored, that's all it is. Like that's literally all it is. What I don't like is this bright ass under eye. It's what you make it. Like Hannah Montana said, life's what you freaking make it. So I'm going to choose to spend my time and energy, spend my thoughts on the positive, like no matter what it may look like. Learning to accept things for what they are and stop trying to change and try to control things that are not in your control. You can't control. You can't. Big on focusing on the positive, being an optimist. I'm this be realistic shit. I don't subscribe to that. You be realistic, and if that worked for you, that worked for you. But I'm gonna be delusional to the end. Going in with this Morphe palette. She's very much used in That's Rich. So I make the freaking rules. Nobody makes the rules for me. I don't gotta listen to nobody. It don't gotta make sense to nobody. I don't have to do anything. I'm not doing anything that I don't want to do. And it's just that simple, because my job in my life is to make sure that I am happy at all times, that I feel good, that I feel good, and like whatever I need to do to feel good, I'm gonna do that. And not in like a fleshy way of like reckless feel goodness, but like really feeling good. Like that's my job, to take care of me. So it's just like I'm gonna do that. Where I'm at with life right now, like my menstrual phase is over, so I'm now in my follicular phase, so my energy is coming back up, which hence why I decided that it's time for me to film this video, because I've been like putting it off because my energy has like been so low. But it's like now that my energy is coming back up, and you know, I just have to use this window of time to my advantage. And also like when at times like I feel low, or like hormones and things are down, like not to stress out about it, or not to make myself feel bad because I'm being lazy or whatever the case may be. Like, no, this is your body's time to hibernate, to rest. Like this is the time you can brew up more ideas, so when you do come out of this, you know, slump, or you do come out of this state, you are ready to conquer. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. This is the Sephora lip stain in 74. I want to say it's called Vanilla Cream. I want to say that. But yeah, optimism is where it's at. Being intentional is where it's at. Placing yourself, like just deciding, making a decision, deciding who you are, deciding what you want, and standing on it, no matter what anybody says. Like, and lots of the time you can't tell everybody, you know, if you're changing, if you're wanting to be different from who you've been. The people who know you for who you've been are going, either they're going to be supportive about it, or they're not going to be supportive about it. And sometimes you just got to keep your mouth shut on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to, and allow your actions, allow your energy, allow your aura to speak for itself. So that's also what I'm learning, because it's like you try to tell people, oh, well, I want to do this now, or this is how I want to be, and it's like, well, you ain't never did that, or you ain't never, and little lie. You just hear everybody's opinions that you didn't ask for. So a lot of times going up, or we changing, or we doing something new, it don't have to be broadcasted. You know, you don't have to make an announcement about it. Just do it. Just do it, girl. This has also been a thing I've been not deciphering, but like trying to decide if I want to do a cosmetic line, because I know a girl who does wholesale. It would definitely be private labeled to start off with, and then I'd go in and like work on the formula and stuff. But entrepreneur, you gotta have a product to sell. You gotta have something to give to people, because they gonna want something. So you gotta have something to give them. All new makeup that I bought. Ooh. NARS, what you call this? Climax mascara. Actually, we're about to like dust over our face really quick. This is Dark Deep in the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So I can kind of like tone that eye down. I've been into like skin. Like I don't want to look like, of course I look like I got makeup on, of course, but like I want everything to be like toned down. I'm not really into bright under eyes anymore. I'm not into fully snatched sculpted. I just really want to look sun-kissed, blushed, and yeah, it's really cute. Like I don't want to overdo it. I'll only overdo my blush. Like I'm not even into the heavy nose contour anymore. Like I don't want to change my facial structure at all. Like I want to look like me, but just with a little enhancement. So living life, it's a journey, and it's meant to teach you things, and you should use it to the best of your abilities. You should use this body, use this time to the best of your abilities, no matter your circumstances, no matter where you are, no matter what it looks like. Like, if you want to change it, change it, because nobody's holding you back but you. Don't allow others to detour you from your dreams and your goals, because in the end you will regret it. In the end you will not be happy with yourself, because you'll always have that desire, you'll always have that longing to do the thing that you want to do. Like, you'll always have that. That never goes away. You can try to suppress it, you can try to like put it in the back of your head, but it's like, you know that you still want to do that thing, and then you'll be the grumpy old man or grumpy old lady that's blaming everybody for their problems because they didn't do this because such and such said, and la la la, and I wish I wouldn't listen to blah blah. Like, no, listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's it. And the more you listen to yourself, the more you'll trust yourself. The more you say, okay, Haley, we're gonna go to the gym 3 days out of the week, and the more you do what you say you're gonna do, the more you'll trust yourself. Just like you trust anybody else. Like, if somebody says, Haley, I'm gonna take you to the gym 3 times a week, and then they don't show up to take you to the gym, you ain't gonna trust what they say. So why not do that with yourself? Why not build that relationship, build that trust within yourself? Like, because at the end of the day, all you got is you. So you know what I'm saying? The more you're into you, the more others will be into you. The more others will be drawn to you, because like, you'll just radiate this beautiful energy, this energy of peace, this energy of love. If you want love, you have to love yourself. I'm not saying that if you don't love yourself, others won't love you, but no one can love you like you love you. No one. In this journey of healing, of letting go of things that do not serve us, of letting go of habits that are hindering our growth, being nicer to ourselves, loving ourselves, loving others, showing kindness, showing others grace, giving yourself grace. Like, what you got going on internally, how you speaking to yourself, how you are showing up in the world, it all comes from your mind. It all comes from your mind, because whatever your belief system are, whatever your mindset is, the universe, the world, your reality will only reflect that of which that's in here. That's it. That's all it is. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna use the MAC Fix Plus. I've got all like little cute travel size stuff, and I'm so excited because I will be traveling. I am going on a trip, but like, I want to start traveling by myself, like out the country, because I need to grow up. Grow up, make more money and grow up, so we can do the shit that we want to do, and money not be like, oh, I don't have the money so I can't, or oh, I gotta work, or oh, blah blah blah, all this fake shit that we're creating. Just make more money. You talking to me? Just make more money. I need my fan. Hold on. And I have, ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, that's enough of that. Ooh, child. Let's zoom in really quick. BFFR. Who needs extensions? And then I just love myself so much these days. Like, I've come a long way, and I think we'll just touch back. If y'all like this video, I will like start doing these because this was fun. But like, I've come a long way with my self-love journey, child. We've come a long way. Like, we not tolerating BS no more, because we've worked so hard to get here. Like, there's no going back. There's no accepting bare minimum. There's no talking down on yourself. There's no negative self-talk. It's all love here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we freaking know is love here. You know what I like about this mascara is that she's very lightweight on the freaking lashes. Like, she doesn't really get clunky or like feel so. I usually don't do a lot of layers of this either, but she's very lightweight on the lashes, which I really love. Yeah. Yikes. Oop. Hold on. Let's just, oh, it's not dry yet. That's what I'm missing, like some lashes in the front. I think now I'm like, I need eyeliner. I need eyeliner. Yeah. Okay, face is complete. I went ahead and clipped my hair up because I was getting hot. No, the battery's dying. Ah, okay, y'all, we gotta work fast. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, join the family. We would love to have you. This is just a channel about love and beauty and lifestyle and just like navigating the world as a young woman, as a young beautiful woman. Let's say that. But yeah, see how that side has a lot more curl. We can't really focus on that though. If you guys enjoyed the look, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Like I said, stay true to you, put you first. Life can only get better, things can only get better. I love y'all so very much. Bye.